Hi, and welcome to my garden. Today we're going to be cooking a very simple dish of meatballs with spices in a tomato sauce. It's a sort of Indian version of spaghetti and pasta. So I don't know if you can see, it's been a beautiful day today in the UK. It's a lot better than it's been before. So we're going to go into the kitchen now and start doing something really easy. It's not going to take too long because, look, I don't want to waste a day. I'll see you in a second. So guys, I am back in my kitchen. Like I mentioned, we're going to do a simple meatball dish. Now, we're going to cook some, I've got a bit of, I don't know if you can see some, well, I'll go through that in a second, the ingredients. We're going to do some meatballs, spicy curry, sort of flavored sauce. Let's go through the process now. I'll show you. So what we have ingredient-wise, I've got 400 grams of beef mince, about 15-20% fat. This is actually Wagyu beef mince. So in that, we're going to put some onions, ginger, I've got garlic paste, pepper, salt, variety of spices, you can see. I've got a bit of fresh coriander, and we cook that in a tomato sauce. Look at this one, this is a beautiful passata. It's already crushed and that makes everything quick. And we've got some just plain olive oil. This is a light olive oil. And we're gonna have an egg to bind it. So what I've got here, as I said, I've got the beef mince. So into that, I'm just gonna add, this is half a red onion. Got some salt, but well, let's do it this way. About half a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more. So that's that. I like lots of garlic. So, teaspoon of garlic paste. Not too much. Bit of ginger paste. Look at that. So let's put that together. Half a teaspoon as well. I want a bit of coriander. So this is like a Bengali spiced dish. Egg. Have to bind it. In here. So now we've got some spices. Look at that. So I like a little bit of turmeric, not too much. Tiny bit of red chili powder. So we are using lots of cumin, half a teaspoon, black pepper. Now lots of paprika in this one, so. And coriander, and just a little bit of garam masala. That's it really for now for this mix. And then we've got a bit of olive oil, a little slug. So now we need to mix this. Ideally, you do need to get your hands a bit dirty or buy some gloves. So watch. So we need to proper knead this. Look, you see? It has to be proper kneaded, like, look, watch. Like you would do a dough. And this is very important. I don't know if it breaks down protein or something, but it's important to get this smooth, then you'll have very soft, really soft. So So here we go. So as you can see, I have done the meatballs. Look at that. So let me just see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, about 22, 23 meatballs here. Sorry, I'm not exact. So we're just gonna lightly fry them off. They're not gonna have to go. So this oil just been warming up. Get the whole pan. So this was a nice little medium-sized wok. A little bit of color on them. So once both sides are more sort of color, just slightly caramel. This is on high heat. So number 6. So once they're caramelized a little bit, take them out. So I've got this splattergard. Look at that. This is my wife's favorite. Guys, look at that color here. It's getting nice and developed. Turn them over. Now that is sort of the color we want. You see? So that's half done. We're just going to turn them all over. Doesn't have to be exactly nice and round, but you know, it's up to you. You can be more rustic, less rustic. So let's have a look what it looks like. Wow, look at that. So we're going to take this out now. And what's left is a lot of mixture of oil and flavor in there. And the one thing when you do like Indian style cooking, you can always take the oil out at the end. So now I'm going to put this down to a medium. It's about 4. So we've got the onions out there. Now we'll just put it back in. Let's do this. Add a bit of salt. So that draws out the moisture. So no chili or anything in this. It's in medium heat, so we can soften that a little. So what I'm going to do is add a tiny bit of ginger for the sauce. This is like a curry sauce, but without too much chili, garlic, a teaspoon. So watch what you can do now. So you need the lid. When you put the lid on, just soften that up a little bit. So let's have a look now. Look at that. So as you can see, what we're doing, we're sort of softening out the onions. It's also got a bit of color already. So now I'm gonna add a bit of spices. So not too much spices this time. Just a bit of turmeric. And then just see how much little spice we have. It's about 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon coriander, a bit of garam masala, a tiny pinch of chili, paprika, about a teaspoon, and a bit of ground black pepper. What I also like is to add a bit of crushed black pepper into that as well. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. That's the colors that we're after. So to this now, we are going to add this. This is a Cheerio Rustica one. You see how much I'm going to add. This is, how many milliliters? 350 grams. Look at the whole lot. Be careful, it's going to start splattering a little bit. As you can see, wow, look at that. I'm going to add a bit of coriander for a bit of color. Now what color develops, it just buzzes, comes out. It's just like, wow, look. So now we're going to just let that develop slowly. Look, because it's crushed already, it's not going to take too long to cook. So I'm going to put this back on there, and all the juices that come in. Let the sauce, look at that. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that. The sauce and the colors, the vibrancy. Now that's what you call a beautiful, easy way of cooking. Now, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of water to that, just so it can cook down. So what I'm gonna do is take that, put about, just, I don't know if you can see how much water in there, just shake that, get it all out. Don't need too much water in this. Pour that in. That's just a bit of additional liquid. There you go. So now I'm gonna put it down to very slow heat. So what we're gonna do is get everything comes together, and then we'll come back and show you the finished dish, but in the meantime, a bit more coriander. Now, another thing I like to do, so I've got some, just some extra virgin olive oil, just a little drizzle, and again, black pepper on top, give it a little, so it's like, it's not a heavy curry, but we shall put this lid on, leave that on a very low heat for approximately 10 minutes, and they'll be done. So let's check on this. It's been about 5 or 6 minutes on a very slow heat. Wow, see? Now that's the unctuousness we're getting. That is the sauce. You can see the oil separating. And let's see if it's cooked. See how soft it is. Wow, look at that. That's properly cooked through. So we'll put this back in the sauce and we'll come back in, I'd say 5 minutes on a very low heat. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's that look. That is beautiful. So I like to finish it off with, switch the heat off now. I like to rest it for a few minutes. You can eat it straight away. Normally I like to cook the pasta, 10 minutes, then it can rest. We like a bit of fresh coriander. And that is meatballs, spicy. So I think we need to have a try of those. They look amazing. Got to try this now. Let me see. So, I don't know if you can see. That is so beefy, so flavorful. It's brilliant. It's just beautiful. Remember that. Wow. Pasta. Look at that.